So, welcome and thank you for joining us for our February Lunch and Learn. My name is Lindsay Saunders. I'm the Communications Officer for Smithville ISD, and we are excited today to talk a little bit about the creative ways that we are recruiting teachers and helping those teachers get certified within Smithville ISD. So, if you have questions throughout the time, you can leave them in the chat or raise your hand, whatever we can get those. But definitely feel free to ask some questions. I have several folks with me today who will be able to answer questions and be here. Obviously, our superintendent, Dr. Molly Ely, is on, our assistant soup, Dr. Bethany Logan. And then we also have with us who's going to be, I think, doing most of the talking today, Natalia Haneth. She is one of our instructional coaches at the district and helps with certifications. So I will hand this over to her to get started, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Lindsay. I appreciate that. Um, Business note for just a second. Lindsay, can you email the link to Miss Griffin? She is not able to find it and trying to get on. Thanks. Well, welcome everybody. We're glad to have you here. Smithville has a unique opportunity where we're able to actually help people get into the classroom and serve as teachers for our kids here in Smithville ISD. And that is through our Project Tiger cohort group of people. And it's an opportunity where those of you who have a degree can get your certification while you're teaching. So we're going to give you some of those details about the program and how that works. And if you have questions, like Lindsay mentioned, please just go ahead and let us know, and we're happy to address those the best we can. And if we don't know the answer, we'll get it for you from our partners. Let's see. So just good things about this program. We're building the capacity of our staff, our community, by creating an opportunity for you to work towards getting your certification and being able to serve students. And so some ask, what is Teachworthy? It's a great question. Teachworthy is our partnership for our Project Tiger program. And that is where we're going to collaborate between Smithville ISD and Teachworthy. And you become part of our unique teachers, unique pathways Project Tiger group, where you are going to earn that certification and move into the classroom. So we want to recruit employees like yourselves who have been working in other fields but yet want to make that shift to education and become a certified teacher. So the process is a little laid out here on this slide, and you can kind of see, we'll start with you submitting an application to become part of the cohort. The application link will be given to you at the end of this slide. And then you're going to complete that application and submit it, and we will review that. After that, you're going to take a look at those district teaching positions that are posted on the website and see what's open and what you're interested in doing, and go ahead and place the application for the job that you're selecting or wanting to be considered for. After you've done the application for the school district, the principals will be notified of what applicants we've received for those job postings, but also for this program. And then they will begin to conduct their campus interviews. So you'll go through the interview process just like a person who is fully certified as a teacher and try to bid your way through getting that position. If you are chosen as a candidate by the principals to be offered that position for the campus, they'll notify you. And at that point, you're going to then become part of the Teachworthy cohort for Smithville ISD. And you will begin a set of modules that are set up completely online, self-guided, self-paced through Teachworthy. And it's 8 modules that you go through that help you prepare for being in the classroom. They're going to go over simple things like lesson plans, behavior management in the classroom, classroom structure. And then it's kind of a glimpse for you to see what your courses are going to be like as you work through the program once the school year starts. So you'll take all of those modules, work through them. We are here to support you through that. We're here to guide you through that, answer questions, tutor you through it, whatever you need. And then you'll take your exams for the state, depending on the certifications or depending on where you want to work, whether it's elementary or secondary, will determine which certification test you need to take. But don't worry, we're here to help you. We're going to tell you exactly which ones to do and help you get signed up for all of those. After you take all of your tests, you will then be placed into what's called an internship year, and that will be a full year of you working and teach-worthy supervisors coming to observe, us coming to observe, your administrator on campus to observe, but all there to help you grow and become a better teacher. The best part about it is once you get that position, you're placed into a classroom. And so the whole process of you working through the modules, taking the state exams, and then doing your internship, you're in the classroom, you're working, and you're getting a paycheck. So that was a lot of information. If anyone has a question, Lindsay, do you see anyone in there that's got anything posted?
Nothing yet.
All right. So our timeline kind of looks like this. Today we are meeting and giving you this information. The application link, as I mentioned, is going to be given to you at the end of the slide deck, and that is going to be due no later than March the 3rd by noon. It's all online. It's super simple. It's a Google Doc. You'll simply answer the questions and submit it to us. And then we're going to meet as a committee to decide and look over those applications so we can notify the principals as to who is going to be considered for this program. And then we'll be sending out those emails to you to let you know we've got it, you're good to go. Go ahead and get that application submitted with the district, and that will come to you about midday on March the 4th. After that, you'll start hearing from your principals that are considering you for an interview and get those interviews done. And then on March 9th, you will be invited, if chosen, to be part of this program, to come to a virtual meeting that is with the Teachworthy organization and all of us so that you can hear directly from them the process and the expectations they have for their program.
So Natalia, can I jump in real quick?
Please.
So there's two parts to this program. There's the one part that is just getting your teacher's certificate, right? And that is through Teachworthy. The other part is just to make sure that we're clear, is that if you don't have a degree, we offer a pathway to do that. If you are currently serving as a para-educator for 1 full year, then you become eligible to be in the classroom and be a part of the Project Tiger with Teachworthy. And so those are two different pathways, and that's why we want to help you determine, okay, what's the best course of action as we're going through the process.
Exactly. Thank you, Dr. Logan. And so if you have a degree, you're going to use the application link that we're going to give you today because you'll just be doing the certification. And if you don't have a degree and you're going to need the degree as well as the certification, we have another link for application process for that we can share with you and walk you through as well. So just to kind of recap, once you are selected, that would be this coming month, then you're going to be notified and potentially placed in a classroom based off of your interview with the campus principals and become a teacher starting next school year. That's August. After you get that position, you'll start your modules. There are things called PFE hours that you're going to do. It's simply observations. Again, those are hours we're going to support you and provide to you so that you can see other teaching occur on your campus, other campuses, other classrooms, other subjects, but just exposing you to what it looks like and how teachers are doing things. After all of that is done, you'll start your internship year, which will include those observations I mentioned, as well as some more training modules and you completing your certification test. So some important timelines. People say, how long is this going to take me? Most of the people that are going this pathway, they can get it done, the module part done in about half a year, and then their internship done in a year, full year's breakout. So it could take anywhere between a half year to 2 years for most candidates that are on this pathway, because you're walking in with a degree and your focus is simply just to get the certification. The other thing they ask is, how much am I going to make? Because we all know money drives us. And so we want to let you know that you would start at the state minimum teacher scale. And I'm going to show you what that looks like based off of our scale for this current school year. And then once you are completely certified, you've taken the state test, you've done all of your modules with Teachworthy, and you've completed your internship year, that's when you'll be bumped to the district level of pay. Something else they ask is, well, what can I teach? Can't just pick and choose for anything, because there are some restrictions according to legislation and laws. Is we can make sure that you are not in a pre-K classroom and you're not in anything that falls under special education. Both of those departments are going to require additional certifications, additional trainings. It is absolutely something you can do after your internship year, but while in this pathway and in this program, it is critical that you know that it's going to be in a core class or an elective class and not in those special area or those special classes. The next thing too is that you're going to be serving Smithville ISD for the completion of your program. So as long as you're with Teachworthy and you're going through your internship, you're going to be committed to Smithville ISD. Otherwise, you would not be part of that program any longer and would lose the work you had already completed. So let's take a look at that money scale that we mentioned. The state minimum based off of our current school year of 25-26 would start you at $33,960. And that is going to increase because every year that number goes up a little bit based off of state money and state contributions. So that would increase for this next school year a little bit. And then as you can see in the other column, once that certification is fully achieved, again, that's you complete the Teachworthy modules, you've taken the state test, and you've done your internship year, then you'll jump over to the bachelor's degree column. And again, currently that's $50,000. This column will also increase each year as the years progress. So understand that this is where you would start for now. And then when your program is completed, you would jump over to this column, again, making a significant difference in pay, roughly about $16,000 of an increase. Any questions so far popping up, Lindsay? All right.
You're all good.
So this is the link that we have here. You're going to get this slide deck shared with you. So in the comment box, if you don't mind dropping your email, we're going to share the slide deck with you so that you can review, and then you'll be able to access this link for the application. Just simply click on it, and it's a last name, first name, few little questions, and submit. Make sure the last one where it says to upload your transcript, this is referring to your college transcript showing the degree that you have earned, because we want to make sure that that is a completed degree and we're getting you on the right pathway. So again, those applications need to be turned in by March 3rd at noon, and you'll simply get the application right there. Won't take but a few minutes to complete, so it should be a quick and easy process. Couple of last things we want to add to you, because we are definitely wanting to build our teacher capacity at Smithville ISD, and that is a great program that we have that is called TIA, Teacher Incentive Allotment. You may have heard this in the news. Smithville has taken the steps and has applied and been approved for our TIA program, and it is very exciting. We have our first award day coming up, and 25 teachers in Smithville ISD are going to receive the designation in April that they are earning this TIA award prize recognition. In fact, it's going to total $210,000, little over, for what these teachers are going to get handed to them. It's a bonus check in essence. So if you've done your job and you have met the criteria of being a good teacher and growth of your students, where you've grown your kids as well as showing them as observers come in that you are doing all the things that are expected to be a good teacher, you take those things combined, and that's what determines if you've earned this. And checks can range from $6,000 on up to $26,000, Dr. Logan. So it's a nice bonus check. And here's another beautiful piece of it. Once you earn it, you get that check for 5 years. And so you can always go up and earn even more. You're not stuck at that one platform, and you can continue to add that bonus check to your salary. Your salary is not affected. This is an additional check given to you one time at the towards the end of the year, and it's given to you for 5 straight years. So you can see where some of the campus allotments are being shown here. We've got recognized, exemplary, and master. So those are the different levels that a person can earn. A master teacher is going to be one that definitely grows 100% of their kids. They're showing the growth and performance as a teacher. And our payout is showing 21,639. And then for exemplary, you're growing kids, you're making that difference for them. They're showing that they're learning, you're showing that you're doing good things, but you fell into a little bit lower bracket. You're still, payouts $11,783. Again, this is just a check given to you
So,
that you
Natalia,
get
I
to
think it's
enjoy.
important to mention that once you are a classroom teacher and you're coded in our system, you become eligible for TIA. It's not once you get your full certification, once you're coded as a teacher in Smithville ISD, you then become eligible for TIA based on how you're growing your students.
So that would be August. So you do the application now, start this program and this pathway, and that's starting in August. You make a difference in those kids. August to May, you become eligible for potentially getting this payout. Absolutely important for everyone to know. We do have some upcoming job fairs that we want to just let you know about. So if you wanted to talk more to any of us, we are going to be at the following universities, and you're welcome to reach out and see us there, or you're welcome to reach out by shooting an email or giving us a call. We're all here at Central Office and able to answer questions for you. Are there any questions that are posted or that anyone wants to unmute and chime in on?
No questions in the chat at this time. I did get everybody's email address, so thank you guys for sending that. I also put a link in there to our teacher certification webpage, which also includes all of this information, so you can kind of look at it at your leisure, and then also has the application links on there as well for the different programs. So
Fantastic. Well, we appreciate everybody being here. And if you joined late and didn't get an email dropped in the comment box, please do so. And we will get this sent out to you. Remember that we want to have everybody's application submitted by noon on March the 3rd. And that application link is right here. You just hover on it and click, and you're able to get that filled out, and we'll take a look at it. We appreciate everyone joining, and we look forward to hearing from you because we want to build the capacity of great teachers at Smithville ISD.
thank you. Any questions, anyone, before we end the lunch and learn for today? Any other comments from my other folks online? All right. Well, thank you guys so much, and this will be shared out as a recording as well, so you can go back and re-listen if you need to rehear all the great information. All right. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day.